Prabhupada ki.
Jai.
Hare Krishna. So I would like to give a introduction of for Maharaj and before we begin. So yes, Sunday school kids can go to the Sunday school, please. Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. So it's my great pleasure and honor to welcome His Grace Kratu Maharaj to our temple today. Hare Krishna. So actually, we have known Maharaj and Mataji for over 2 decades, and when we started in Iskcon, I think his classes were the first we heard. Actually, I remember I was in Adhikari Prabhu's home. There was a home program very early, like more than 20 years before I'm talking about, and we had the pleasure of associating and listening to Maharaj from that time onwards, and so throughout this time, what actually stands out for me for Maharaj is Maharaj's simplicity, depth, and clarity in the classes that he gives, and he makes those very, very profound and esoteric subjects very, very accessible, practical, and deeply touching. So, and now before Maharaj joined Srila Prabhupada's mission, he was working as a structural engineer. It's just interesting, that's why I'm mentioning it. It's got no relevance to today's this thing, but I have known him, so I know that he was a structural engineer, and interestingly, he worked on CN Tower design at that time. So at that time, and he left all of that successful practice of structural engineering, and he dedicated his life entirely to Srila Prabhupada when Prabhupada came. And honestly, when we were earlier speaking, many years back, Maharaj mentioned how it's very interesting. If you get chance, please listen to that. How he got blessing of Srila Prabhupada in Iskcon Toronto, and that was a really very interesting story. And now Maharaj has authored many books in many languages, and his understanding of bhakti and developing a more heartful relationship with Krishna has been really outstanding. Maharaj is also an initiating spiritual master in the Iskcon community, and also at this time I would like to express our heartfelt gratitude towards Amrita Keli Mataji, Hare Krishna Amrita Keli Mataji. Mataji has been she is also a disciple of Srila Prabhupada, and she has been partnering and with Maharaj in everything. She has been standing by Maharaj all life, like full dedication to Maharaj and Srila Prabhupada's mission. So please welcome Maharaj and Amrita Keli Mataji. Hare Krishna. Thank you so much, Maharaj, for spending your precious time with us, and I hope that all of us can take advantage of this special occasion. So thank you. Hare Krishna.
Om Agyana Timirandasya Jnananjana Salakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Sri Guruve Sri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Swapadantikam He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Jagatpati Gopesa Tapta Kanchan Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamani Hari Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Jayavacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. So looks like a mixed crowd. So why don't we invite question, and whoever wants to, whatever, we can analyze it. So somebody can write, maybe the phone, with the speed. Somebody can volunteer to write.
See if I can get something to write now. If you can get a board, we have for the kids, I think.
Kids class?
So become thinker and think.
Hare Krishna. So if anyone has any burning questions that you would like to ask Maharaj, then we can, Maharaj will be able to streamline the class based on your questions. So just make it spontaneous more than any pre-planned class. That's what Maharaj is asking for. So please ask questions. If you have any burning questions that you would like to ask Maharaj, please go ahead and ask. This is your opportunity here.
Yes. So anybody has question at all?
Let's break the ice. Someone. Hare Krishna.
I can ask it.
You can ask.
Yes.
Very good.
Yeah.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji, Hare Krishna Mataji. So my question is, how to decide when we talk about pap and punya, what pap is more like worse than others? What I mean by that is like sometimes we hurt someone mentally, and sometimes we like people hurt each other physically, or sometimes people break rules that country made. So like how we define, like what is the definition or measurement of pap? I'm not talking about the extreme, but day to day, like if we speak ill to someone or if we get anger and then we speak, so how that measurement happens, like
Measurement.
means pap, like no, like for example, if I'm yelling at my
Measurement of
yeah,
pap.
measurement of pap, yes.
Okay. So measurement of pap. So there are different kind of paps, and the biggest pap are illicit sex affairs. That's a pap. Gambling is a pap. Meat eating is a pap. And intoxication is pap. So all the paps are summarized in these four paps. Because these four are the legs of a bull, dharma, called dharma. Bull called dharma. So to describe in beginning of Bhagavatam, dharma. So, satyam socham kshama daya kalena balina rajan nasyati ayur bala smriti. So, satya, truthfulness, is destroyed by gambling. So, satyam, saucham, pavitrata, soch. So, that is described by, that is destroyed by illicit sex. And illicit sex creates a lot of havoc. Here, people tend to switch the partner very easy. Of course, we being Bharatiya, it's not so much. So satyam, saucham, kshama, by meat eating, no kshama to cows, patiently. So kshama is destroyed by big slaughterhouses. Satyam, saucham, kshama, daya, mercifulness. Yes. So satyam, saucham, kshama, daya, intoxication. So these four sins are the root cause of all of the sins. So everything, all sins comes from these four. So this is analyzed by Bhagavatam in the beginning. What is sin? Pap. These four are big sin. Pap. So, by nature, every living entity is papi. Maybe less or more, but we are all papi. We commit sinful activities by not remembering Krishna. Means Maya. So we have to get rid of these four paps by constantly remembering about Krishna. Krishna is purifier. Krishna purifies everything. Pavitram Paramam Bhavan Purusham Sasutam Divyam Adidevam Ajam Vibhum Ahusarushaya Sarve Devarasi Naradastata Asitu Devalo Vyasam Swayam Seva Pravisini. So Krishna is Param Pavitra, and we can destroy all sinful activities by remembering Him. But it is advised that we don't repeat it. Just like we don't want to criticize anybody, but Christian religion, there is a provision of confessing sins, but you confess and then you go out and do sins again. So Jamilakyan is all on this point. What is pap? He was papi, illicit sex, monger, and every sinful activity he was indulging in. So how can you get rid of pap? So we have to become a constant associate of Krishna, Param Pavitra. Krishna can deliver us from all Am Tvam Sarva Papibhyo Mokshayishyami Mahasucha. So Krishna can deliver us. Otherwise, no matter how many times you confess, even we are all committing sinful. Every living entity is committing sinful activity day in and day out. But in order to become sinless, you have to be with Krishna. We have to pray to Krishna, who is sinless. Apapa Viddham Queen Kunti says, "Hey Krishna, आप अपाप विद्यम, आप पाप से परे हो, अपाप विद्यम." So Krishna is, no matter what Krishna does, it's all purifying. Kartum akartum anyatha kartum iti Iswara. He can commit sinful activity, kartum akartum. He may not, and he can do reverse, ulta, opposite, completely opposite. But all these sins doesn't touch Krishna. He's pavitra. He remains pavitra. So that's why we have to constantly associate with Krishna. And the easiest method of associating with him is chanting Hare Krishna mantra constantly. So Lamala is a beginning. But we should chant Hare Krishna in between our action, work, in between every grass, call we take. We should Satatam Smartavyo Vishnu Vismartavyo Kadachana Iti Ridi Nisedayor Ataiva Kinkara. Satatam Smartavyo Vishnu Krishna. So that practice will come. That practice will come. Krishna is very, very merciful. He is very merciful. If he can get rid of our sins, even though for a devotee who is trying hard, at the end he will come and deliver us as sure as death. Tesham aham samudharta mrityu samsara sagara bhavamina chirat partha maya avesita chetasham. But our duty is we have to have our Cheta Maya Avesta, Krishna Maya. Chetana means mind, intelligence, false ego. So we have to engage them in Krishna's remembrance. We have to remember Krishna. So there are tricks also at work. We have to become like a lion, and at home we have to become like a goat, because this formula may not work at work. All formulas. So this is how we can get rid of our sins. But not that we commit regularly, not abstaining from frugal principles and ask Krishna to forgive. That doesn't work. Diksha, Kale, Guru takes all sin. Diksha Kale, Guru takes over all sin. But after Diksha, you do any sinful activities, then you are liable to it. After Diksha, illicit sex, gambling, eating, intoxication has to be stopped. So, let me ask her what particular thing she has in mind.
got the answer, but like every day to day when we do like at office or with our
You
social life.
know, there is no living entity, including devotees, who is not sinner.
So like only thing I was worried or I had in my mind, Prabhuji, that the rating wise, for example, somebody lies, somebody said bad things to each other, or they fight, or they manipulate at workplace. As you said, at workplace we have to be like lion, and but at home it is like goat. But when we are outside of house, so many things happen with us that we don't feel it right. People sometimes
So
misuse us.
if you don't want to suffer, then you have to remain Mr. Cool. You have to become cool. Let everything come and go. And it doesn't register in our consciousness. So we have to practice. We have to practice this. Under all circumstances, we can remain cool. Learn to forgive. Learn to forgive. Forget. Forgive and forget.
All those things are also sins, right, Prabhuji? Like if people are, let's say, misbehaving, or they are manipulating, they are lying, or they are hurting you. So,
So
is it a
because
sin?
they are hurting you, your chetana, your consciousness is low. So you have to raise your consciousness to Krishna consciousness. You have to become tolerant. Material world means competition and hatred and so many things. But we have to remain aloof from all these things and learn the tricks from Gita and Bhagavad, how we can become totally happy. Totally happy. I can say it not to have false ego, but I remain happy in my life all the time. You got peace. Asantasya kuto sukham. So, asant, if you lose your peace and become asant, then you're going to get implicated in suffering. So we have to remain Mr. Cool. It's not that we are asking everybody. There is a level. There is a level. Somebody like Prabhupada is cool with cool people and is very tempered with others, especially his disciples. So we can use different tricks to deal with people. Any other question?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. So I have a question. When we get associated with Krishna consciousness, whatever we try to give our best, whether it's a chanting, association with devotees, but how would we know that there is Krishna blessings on
How
us?
can we know that?
That Krishna blessings are there with us. I mean, is there any signals or anything? Because in our daily life, whatever happens,
By how many devotees love you. That's how we can tell.
is that really true? Because in our daily
Is
life, see,
my answer is good, everybody? Huh?
I mean, I know that people are very generous and nice. By default, they love each other. I have never seen anybody having any problem with any devotee. My question is like, whatever happens, good or bad in our life, by default, we say it, okay, this is what Krishna wants. I mean, we are just happy, whether we are happy or not happy, but we say, okay, this is what Krishna wants. So, okay, it's fine, whatever is happening. So is that, I mean, is there any signal Krishna gives, okay, this is what I want, and this
Yes,
is the
he gives
blessing?
a signal according to your purity. according to your purity, he gives signal.
So is there any measurement of purity when you say purity? How would I know, okay, I'm more pure than her
Then
or
Srila
she's more
Prabhupada
purer than me?
is a good example of purity. He is the purest person we have. Then down to the line, there is Bhaktisiddhanta Saraswati Thakur. And you name it, Vishwanath Chakravarti Thakur, Narottam Das Thakur, and six Goswami. There is so many of them. And they left this material life and they found bliss in Krishna consciousness. So they are the good example.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Yes. Yeah. Give a chance to back on the person, back of you.
Hare Krishna. I'm seeking guidance on particularly one aspect that I constantly struggle with. I'm also asking this selfishly for my daughter as well and my son. So our values and the values of the society is slightly different, right? In terms of us going to common places to eat and working in common places too. I want to understand how do we get along and be an active part of the society that is not just Vaishnavas and thrive too, right? Like, because I want to understand, like, there are different things in my daughter's classroom that others don't even consider sin, right? Like, but for us it is. I want to understand how should we navigate this life without kind of getting influenced by what others think and how they act.
Oh.
Can you summarize it?
Yeah, I saw Maharaj, I forgot what I had framed it in my mind, but while I was translating, I kind of forgot.
One at a time.
I will try again.
Just sort in few sentences, I mean 1 or 2 sentences.
Yeah, I will. I just want to know how to get along with the rest of the society.
We can turn off these heaters. Heaters,
Turn off the heater.
We cannot.
turn it off. Yeah.
Despite having like a conflicting value system with the others, be it in office, be it in places we eat, how do we get along with them and thrive amongst them?
Right, we cannot get along with them at all.
We have to work
We
with
will
them.
never get along with them. Because their consciousness is polluted. Illicit sex, gambling, nudity, intoxication. They are the lowest of mankind, called Rakshasas. I mean, we don't say them Rakshasas or anything, but eating meat, drinking, this is the activity of demons. All demons, they drink and eat flesh, isn't it? So there is no common match, or we can indulge with them. I mean, we have to remain alone. Otherwise, you take, those things acceptable to you. So acceptable to Krishna. And we have
Hare Krishna Maharaj. So my question is, first in terms of the North American leadership, not talking about India because India is blessed with Narendra Modi, but we know like in North America, the leaders, it's close? Yeah. So in North America, the leaders, they don't, like in Bhagavad Gita chapter 3, Lord Krishna says, whatever the king or the great people do, the common people follow. But we know in North America, most of the leaders, they're polluted.
Even Karmi leaders.
Karmi leaders. So in what context we
Those
should...
you're talking about.
Yes, Maharaj.
Okay.
So in what context we should understand this scenario? So that is my first question. My second question is... Okay.
So leader have they live in certain way, but we have to live it. We have to live aloof. We have to find our corner because we can't change them. We are helpless. We cannot do anything about it. So we have to remain aloof and practice Krishna consciousness. In this country, America, Canada, at least they have freedom of religion. So we should practice this. Thanks to leaders that are constitutional, whoever write constitution, thanks to them that we can practice our, dhoti, sari, tilak, kanti, and we can go everywhere and anywhere, no restriction. You can distribute books, kirtan, you can do kirtan outside. So much freedom. So whatever is our, self motive, that we should accept and just think nothing of it.
Thank you, Maharaj.
Yeah.
Prabhupada says, think nothing of it. My second question was, these days, whenever the new plaza opens, they have the new plazas open here. The stores.
Plaza.
So they have the pork shop, they have the meat shop. So my question is, sometimes we have to go to the stores, they also sell the meat. But when we...
Sell the meat?
Yeah. So when we purchase grocery, let's say the vegetables, so indirectly we are supporting them. So in what context we should understand? Like for our survival, at least we have to go.
Well, that depends upon your purity and level of Krishna consciousness. That depends on that. Like there are shops only selling vegetables and fruits, no meat, no liquor, nothing.
Very few, Maharaj. There were very, very few.
Very few, very
Sometimes
few.
very far.
But we want to practice something higher. So then we may have to perform some austerity and go to those places which are certain extent sinless. We have to, otherwise every vendor is sinful anyway. Even vegetables, you have to offer it to Krishna. The sin we cannot, sins are always accompanying us. So that's why we have to chant Hare Krishna mantra. Mame prapadyante. Actually, my word doesn't recall sloka very fast. Anyway, so we have to do needful as much as we can do. like I'm also simple. I eat what Karmi cooks in India. In India, or here Janmashtami. I think devotee cooks here pretty much. But you use the restaurant to cook. Stuff like that, you complicate it. What can be done? Yeah.
Thank you, Maharaj. Thank you.
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, Dhanvat Pranay. Guru Maharaj, sometimes we bring sweets from Indian restaurants. So, is it okay that we serve those sweets to Krishna? Because we do not know who has prepared them, which karmi.
That's what I told. And in India, in big programs, we wind up eating the prasadam cooked by karmis. Who knows what they're doing? At least smoking or whatever. We offer that to Krishna also, cooked by karmis. Practical. We have to become practical and go on. Otherwise, I'll have to take my tiffin from home, and I don't have a home. So where do I cook? And maybe somebody's home, I have to go to cook or whatever. It's it will become practical. And not like take excuses and form a habit of eating what we should not eat. We should not form that habit. But you're in a situation where for like Janmashtami time in India, most of the Delhi temples, maybe not, but so many programs, all over India, big programs, Janmashtami kind of programs. Srila Prabhupada, Vyas Puja, Vagera. So Karmi cooks that. We take their karma. Some of my disciples, they don't eat food cooked, prasadam cooked by karmis. They bring from home. So, how strict you want to be, but at the end of the life, there will be another sins that you may commit. So, rather than that, we should become practical and go on with our devotional life. That's the best we can do. We should do. Not that I'll lose this sin and chant Hare Krishna and sins will be null and void. That is offense to Krishna. Holy name is Krishna. So, on the strength of chanting holy name. Any other question?
Maharaj, I had a follow-up questions from what Dipti Mataji asked. Dipti Mataji asked about how do you rate, the sins, like which sins are bigger sins and which sins are smaller sins. Regardless, I know that we don't need to do sins, but you, when you answered, Maharaj, you answered that illicit sex is considered to be one of the biggest sins. Can you elaborate why that is so, Maharaj, and why is it considered as the biggest sin?
Why?
Yes.
Illicit By biggest sin.
Oh, why it is the biggest sin? Huh? Well, illicit sex takes over our mind and consciousness. You become crazy, senile, So, illicit or legal, whatever, legal or illegal, sex is bad. It's a काम is a क्रोध is a रजोगुण समझवा महासनो महापाप महा. It devours us. Devours. Mahasana mahapap maha. Videya Vairinam, deadly enemy of human beings is Kamesha Krodesha. Kam, Rajogun, passion. So, Kam, both with illicit or legal, it devours you, it drains you. It drains your brain tissue, thinking power, everything it drains. So that's why it is. And plus, it breaks marriages and doesn't break them, both, especially the ladies. Some of the ladies, they suffer a lot due to that reason. So, big complaints. It's a problem in the society at large. So, anybody has any question? Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj. This is a personal question, Maharaj. When you mentioned that any karmic offering some prasadam to Krishna is an offense, did I hear it properly? I'm just repeating what you said. That any karmic person offering prasadam to
Karmic?
Karmic. Karmi person. When a karmi person offers prasadam to Krishna, that's an offense, right? That's what I heard. I am a karmi person.
Well, karmi is a karmi. He is not a devotee.
Yeah.
So,
My question is, I am a karmi person. I am still not a devotee yet. I love Krishna. I love.
no, you are devotee. You came here and you are hearing chanting. You must be practicing some of maybe chanting, maybe Krishna Prasad, maybe something you must be practiced, and you must be some piety is there in you which bring you here.
I love to be with the devotees. I love bhajans. I love Krishna bhajans. I love to be devotees. I love Krishna himself.
So that's good attachment.
Yeah, so
Very good.
I just wanted to be careful that coming here is not an offense. Like I'm not
Very
giving
good.
bad karma to other people. I'm getting bad karma from
So there you go.
Okay, thank you.
You know. Wonderful. Okay.
Hare Krishna Guru Maharaj. Maharaj, my question is, how do we increase our humbleness and modesty? Because in the world where we live, if we are humble and modest, then we are not looked good. Inside the temple, you
So
always
the way we can increase our humbleness is by becoming a good devotee, good Vaishnava, Uttam Adhikari. So that is waiting for us. But at least humility is defined as you take less than what you are deserving. Like Krishna deserves all honor, and Krishna is the God, the King, the everything. Krishna. But when Sudama Vipra came to his house, he washed his feet and arati and so on and so forth. So, what is that proverb? Gango Teli, Raja Bhoj. Kaha Gango Teli? Right. So, Raja Bhoj means Krishna, and Gangoteli is, of course, it's not like that, but Brahman Vipra, Sudama Vipra. But even though Krishna make him sit down on his Vyasasana, Arati, Parapanilia, washing his feet and talking to him about his well-being, his wife's and children's well-being, and his crying also Krishna. So there are millions of examples Krishna being so humble. So like that we should become humble like Krishna. So Rasuya Yagya, Mataji is saying that Krishna सब किचु उठाई, पत्थर उठाए, plates, पत्थर तो होंगे नहीं, very opulent time that time. So silver, gold plates. So Krishna, he became humble. Arjun ka Rath, give up his Thakurai. So yeah, Krishna shows us how to become humble, taking less honor than what you deserve. Krishna deserves all honor. All glories to Krishna. All glories. But he takes less. So that is humility. Any other question?
Hare Krishna, Guru Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. Maharaj, few people say that, why are you practicing so much Krishna consciousness, and what's the point of getting initiated so early at this age? Why not have fun now, and at a later age you can just do all this after all the things are completed at maybe 50 or 60. So the question is why?
Your father, mother? Who says this?
Oh, no, just friends.
Oh. Friends.
Yeah, we are not connected to them so much, so they keep asking why you are not coming.
Well, if bliss is coming from practicing Krishna consciousness, and it remains for long. So why not do it? Their bliss is once the liquor, meat, and dance is finished, their bliss is gone. But yes, but Prabhupada slogan was stay high forever and never come down. So we should stay high. Why not? This bliss, we are seeking for bliss. And this bliss is freely available. And if we say freely, but it comes with prasad, association of good, like-minded people, devotees, and so many bliss in Krishna consciousness, prasadam, dancing, chanting, feasting, and talking about Krishna, hearing about Krishna. So many bliss, so much bliss. So why not do it? Why not do it? They become blissful by smoking and drinking meat, eating meat, and gambling, so-called dance with others' wives. If they change, Anyway, they do all kind of things. So,
Life is temporary.
life is temporary, and even if not temporary, it is bringing us so much bliss, anandam buddhivardhanam, pratipada purnamrita swadha. So this is this association of like-minded good devotees that puts us on bliss platform. Like-minded. Sajatiya Bhakta, we should associate with Sajatiya Bhakta, like-minded, whoever we like, we should associate with them. So, we are having bliss right from the beginning of our life. Why not do it? Why not do it? They have bliss drinking liquor and illicit gambling, meat eating, intoxication. That is their bliss. Associating with, karmi. That's not a bliss, but we got the bliss finally. Krishna put us in a corner. They bring us to Canada, where we have a little corner, and we are looking for some association, karmi or devotee. Devotee association gives us bliss. So why not do it? So they don't know what Krishna consciousness is offering. Bliss. Any other question?
Hare Krishna Maharaj. My question is, what is the significance of Tulsi Kantimala? 1 round, 2 round, who can eligible for that, and who can wear it, who can? What is the basic?
Well, Tulsi is Krishna Prayasi. She is Krishna loves Tulsi. So Tulsi is considered to be very pure, pavitra, and it's a whole story.
1 round, 2 round, 3 round.
Yeah.
Okay, so 2 rounds in Iskcon. 2 rounds means he is not initiated, and 3 rounds means he is initiated. He is a full dog tag. So Prabhupada used to, Tamal Krishna Maharaj and Prabhupada had a conversation. It's a dog tag. So Tulsi tree band is it's a sign that here is a pure person. Here is a very exalted, pure devotee. So initiation is a must for human being. Must initiation, because it puts us on transcendental platform. Diksha, Divya Jnanam Tato Dadyat. Guru gives us Divya Jnana, Sambandha Jnana, Videya, Prayojan Jnana, and Kuryat Papasya Sansaya, and it eradicates all our pap. So Diksha is very important thing for us. Except Shudra, all three Varna should have Diksha. So 3 rounds means initiated, 2 rounds means is Vaishnava, practicing Krishna consciousness. That's your question?
And one more question, tilak. We can wear tilak on, there are I think some points we can put tilak on 12. Can you please explain why we put tilak instead of forehead? What is the significance?
Tilak means Vaishnava Tilak. So Vaishnava Tilak, Lord Vishnu resides in between the lines. So that is Vishnu Tilak. So we wear Vaishnava Tilak. So this is a significant. You have Radhe Radhe, on your body, written, stamp, whatever. So auspicious sign. Auspicious. You make your body auspicious, pure. So Tilak significance is that we are carrying Lord with us wherever we go. That's the significance of Tilak. Yeah, it also reminds others about Krishna. So it's a abhushan, it's a decoration of our body.
Prabhupada says, this man, he goes without the dress, the nobody knows his name. When they put the dress, then so he should always make
Right. Any other question? Anybody? Yes. Yes.
My name is Subhaschand.
Sebastian.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, actually, I came with a full of card of questions, but most of them are already answered. Now the question is that you told we should live in the house like a goat. So yes, being a man, I can understand most of us is practicing that. And the second question is that outside.
Question.
He answered.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Yeah, we all are, I think, practicing that, particularly for the man part of it. I know that. And the rest of the question goes outside. We should live like a lion.
Lion.
Yeah, that means any person who damages to us, is there any degree of minimum damage we need to assure that person so that he will not become a repeat offender to the community?
Well, you have to see what his act and act accordingly. That's what it means. Not that we wage a fight with everyone. It's dealing with people. And here, this country, at least, they say, they praise, they help each other also. nice culture, country's culture. So helpful people. So we should become helpful. Business and work and competitions, and that's what Prabhupada meant in office.
Okay, yeah, that means when they are trying to damage us, that we can assure the counter damage to them. My question is that.
Just chant Hare Krishna, it will be okay. Everything will be fine.
Hare Krishna.
Do you chant some rounds? Do you chant some rounds?
Hare Krishna. Yeah, I chant sometime.
Sometimes. So you become good sometimes. Any other person question?
Any last
Yes.
questions?
Yes.
Hare Krishna Maharaj, Dandavat Pranam. Maharaj, when traveling sometimes, let's say for multiple days, if I have to travel sometimes, and I don't have access to kitchen, so in that case, vegetarian is always like a first priority. Like I have never eaten non-vegetarian food, but sometimes access to food without onion and garlic becomes difficult. So what can be done in that case?
Well, it depends upon how based devotee you are. If you are based devotee, then you will not touch that. You can take 7 days food with you. How many days you go out?
Varies Maharaj, like
So,
it can be like
2-3 days.
yeah, 2 to 3
So
days
take
can be-
tables and take bread and butter is available. Milk, yogurt, salad, many things. So, it depends upon. Let's take that last question somebody had. Where question? Okay, no question. Means prasada.
As you have any message for the congregation that you would like, anything that you would like to share with the congregation in general, like any instructions from you for this congregation?
Well, open instruction for all devotees is follow the regular principles and chant Hare Krishna mantra at least 16 rounds a day. So that instruction includes all other instructions.
So please give a big round of applause to Krishna Maharaj. Thank you everyone for engaging with Maharaj, and I hope that everybody found some, like some solution to their problems. So thank you so much, Maharaj, for taking the time here. And,
Thank you.
Hare Krishna. So we will continue with the closing kirtan now. So Maharaj has, as I mentioned in my introduction, that Maharaj has written some wonderful books in many languages. It's not just English, he has Hindi also, and I believe he has some books in Gujarati also.
But we don't have it here.
Yes, we haven't got it.
Yes. So please take advantage of, please at least browse through and take at least one book home today. So this is an opportunity for you. Maharaj can sign it also for you if you like. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Yes, Panchami.
Maharaj, I missed your class because I was doing service.
You didn't miss anything. You know everything.
Yeah, so I just would like to know, I know that lots of people just came today for Maharaj present. We feel happy, right? Looking so many like a devotee today here. But if anybody has came from Oakville, can just they raise their hand? Do you then? You are from Oakville. Okay, Prabhuji, can you just give us your introduction? Who are you? So we know that.
They are from Oakville and they go to Brampton.
No.
That's okay, bro.
My name is Arpit Krishna Das. I'm a disciple of Guru Maharaj, and I usually go to Brampton Temple because since 7-8 years I've been there.
That's it. Just wanted to know who's in the beginning.
Thank you so much.
And is there anybody new, first time who was visiting today here? Other than the Brampton Temple, PS devotees. I know you, Prabhuji. You can say your name, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. My name is Krishna Mohan Das, and I'm coming far off from Stratford. That's me. Okay, and I'm associated with Wellington Temple.
Hare Krishna. Hare Bol. So thank you very much. I think we can now rise for the closing kirtan. And this. मैं आपको ऐसे भगवान के सामने Hare Krishna. जय श्री कृष्ण प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवास Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna